Oopsies. I'm trying to see if I can hear the sound from here. So I'd have to be on to hear it. But hope y'all are doing well. Wasn't gonna get live tonight. However, here we are. We are live on Twitch. Hope you guys are doing well on this wacky Thursday. On this terrific, well, now fantastic Friday. Let me reset it to my chat. Y'all, hang on. So, a little bit of lore for 73% cool. We'll take it. A little bit of lore for the title for tonight's stream. We're going to win some games for my good friend Gretch over on the talk. She actually had to quit her stream. Well, she didn't have to. She did. She quit her stream early. It's a long story why she did. But it was mainly someone, took her patented, well, not patented, but took her signature celebration for winning one of these battle things on the talk. I don't personally not do those when I'm, streaming the song of the night over there. However, people do those, and and one of the things that the other person got to win, they did her signature, they did Gretchen's signature move in it, and then where it was very condescending about it. People are just poo-poo particles. People are poo-poo particles. Let me just say that. People are poo-poo particles. We might make that our title. People are poo-poo particles. But, she was really upset about it. And rightfully so. I would be too. But, so we're going to win some games for our good friend Gretch. And don't forget, 7 a.m. tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. here in 5.5 hours. John, Zach, the crew, they're going to be having their 24-hour stream. Let me pull up the soundboard for that. Their 24-hour stream to celebrate their 1-year affiliate anniversary, and we're excited for them. I plan on being down there for a little bit. I know Kanan, Michael, he will be down there for a bit tomorrow evening. That's when I'm planning on going down there and hanging out for a little bit. But hey, we're just celebrating 1 year of John and Zach bringing the morning overload to you guys here on Twitch. And this is something that I think was a long time in the making. A lot of stations are doing it. Alabama and producer Blake, they actually do theirs, I think, on TikTok, maybe. I'm not entirely sure there. Rick and Bubba, they did theirs for a long time on TV as well. They had a live TV simulcast. And so it's just to celebrate 1 year of being an affiliate on Twitch. Maybe, who knows, maybe one day we'll get there. But whether it's through the weather coverage we do here or the whatever, Cherry Bomb, welcome in. Whatever we do, yeah, hopefully one day we'll get to affiliate, and I hope we don't have to do 24 hours of weather. That would be the equivalent of probably either Blizzard of '93, April 27th, 2011, or got back from the fair, got a headache, and you're gonna be getting on to sleep very soon. I don't blame you, Cherry Bomb. I originally wasn't going to get on. I've had a headache pretty much all day, and still went to karaoke. Didn't sing tonight. I just wasn't feeling it. Like my head was pounding, and let's just say I took two or three different medications, and the last one finally worked. Needless to say, it was not fun. Probably one of my worst headaches in a hot minute. But we're going live to right now to us really to support a friend, my friend on the talk. Gretch, and she had someone steal her signature move for winning whatever those TikTok battles are, or whatever the case. And then was very condescending toward her, and she said she was going to get off for a little bit, kind of try to cool off, I guess, and then come back. But we're going to win some games for Gretch. We're going to do it. So, I think, yeah, we're into the top 20 the college football playoff rankings here in this dynasty as well. So, we're number 15 in the initial college football playoff rankings in this dynasty, as you can see, after our 35-33 win over Ole Miss. And this was the game, Cherry Bomb, that I was talking about on one of the other streams, where I was like, hey, we were down 27-7 and we came back and won that game. That's the game right there. Let me see if I can come over here and show you the stats, or the games recap, because it was the box score, because it was insane. Yeah. So we were down 27-7 in the second quarter. All right, and then we scored 14 points right before half. All right, so that 21 that we scored right before in the second quarter, 14 of that was within like 30 seconds right before the half. And so we're like, we got an opportunity to take the lead here after half. So we didn't let them score. They scored in the fourth. We scored as well. We didn't let them get the 2-point conversion, of course, but we ended up coming out and winning it. It was a very, very insane game nonetheless. I will say that. It was one that had us on our pins and needles there for the longest. But, we came out, we won, and we did what we needed to do to get get the W. And so that's what we did. Got my streak kept up. It's going to be bets and then bed. Alright. So glad to stop by. Absolutely, Cherry Bomb. Let me look real quick. I'm going to see what bowl currently they have us projected to play in. And then we'll see kind of what the spread's going to be. Oh, yeah. They got us in the Las Vegas Bowl. Las Vegas against San Diego State. Come on now. Alright. So, Arky. There's Bacon Bits. Alright, so let's see how bad they've... Okay, so they lost by 18 to Georgia. Lost by 10 to Texas A&M. Lost by 12 to Vandy. Lost by 12 to Tennessee. Lost by 8 to Vandy. Lost by 18 to Missouri. So what we're gonna say is we're gonna be, I would say, a 12.5 point favorite. And we did make it to the Conference USA Championship in the JSU Dynasty. So we're going to be a 12.5 point favorite against Bacon Bits. And we're going to do a whiteout in this game. Alright, we're going to do a whiteout in this game. Oh yeah, that looks beautimous. I know they have, they only have 2 options. Alright, keep your alert going, turn down your volume. Good night, Cherry Bomb. Hope you sleep well. Alright, time for our... Well, if I keep forgetting. There we go. Now we're ready for this. Alright. Let's get to it. Friend DeLoreans.
EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Collins, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Alvaro is down on the sidelines and we check in with her right now.
Thank you guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go. He has got to get up to a good start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Alright. Let's get them vibes right with swag surfing going. Alright, they're going to take a touchback here. So we're going to get to go on defense first.
DJ Jackson. Yeah, a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Oh, he was hit immediately as he threw it.
First down
immediately as he threw it. So that'll make it second down.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go.
Oh, caught and hit immediately. Third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with
Big
a
third down
play
here.
on this third and long. Jackson will throw.
And we get the sack this time. The Auburn crowd getting into it.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets
Dallas Walker the fourth with the sack there. And that'll make it fourth down. They're going to have to punt it away here on this 4th and 18
And the Razorbacks will punt this one
for
away.
the Razorbacks.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards and up on the oak. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their
Let's see what we can do on offense. Already across midfield in opponent's territory. First down here.
Running inside.
Cobb gets us nothing there.
On that one, there'll be no gain on the play.
Second down here.
On the last play, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He lets one
Wide open. How was that picked? That is bogus. That was right to our guy, too. What in the world? I've got to see that again. Because there's no way that should have been picked off. Absolutely no way.
The Arkansas offense heads onto the field.
Defender out here jumping like he's LeBron James or something.
They can be more productive this time around.
Oh, good play by our defense, though.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run.
Good play there by our defense once again. Big third down.
There's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by him.
Run inside. It's Smith.
Good
Stop is
play
made
there.
at the
Good play.
35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
Defense
And the Razorbacks send out the punt
is
unit.
holding
This
right
will be the
now.
second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it.
Good.
Cover guys
Not the
getting
best
down.
return
Good
there,
job,
but
and they'll
we
stop him at the 15. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work.
did do all right.
They have it back. They're still looking for our first points of the game. Offense in a split backfield.
All right, here we go.
Run it. It's Cobb. Defense
He
right
got us a
there to
yard.
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
All right.
Didn't get much
Second
on
down
first down
here.
and 2nd and 9.
We got to get something going. Our defense is holding. But our offense has got to get it going. All right, third down. Right to the tight end for a first down. That is exactly what we needed right there
And the Tigers come to
to
the
give
line
us
with
a
new set of
spark.
downs. Brown will throw it. Right on the money. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly. Picked up 5.
All right, Nimrod got us 5.
Second and 5. Keeping it on
Second
the
down
ground
here.
inside. It's Cobb. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn. James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound.
Nimrod gets us into the Chick-fil-A red zone there.
Mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Let's go.
Well, you're seeing
We are
the
in
balance this offense
business.
has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game.
Byron Brown finally throwing for 1,000 yards on the season.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Right, the option, he keeps it.
All right, good
He
play.
gets it down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
7 yards out.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire.
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception. On the opening drive, he was able to turn the page, show you his short-term memory, just come out and stay aggressive, swing it around a little bit. This offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
An extra point up.
And with the extra point, they
And
get the
good.
first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder from the score.
So we are up 7-0 over Arkansas. The Bacon Bits. The Bacon Bits.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really deep.
They got a first down there.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at second and 6.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having a pass block every play.
Yeah.
You got to keep defenses off balance.
After the productive first down play at second and 6. Running inside. It's Smith.
Good play there.
And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Big third down here.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Jackson gonna throw it. Bring in the heat. And he
Dropped
was kicked
it.
just
Let's
as he
go.
released it, and it falls to the turf.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football.
Let it go in the end zone
And
for a
it's on the
touchback.
offense now that they've got to find some answers.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
First play of this drive, Byron Brown's going to run it.
He's brought down, but now before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Tigers
Byron Brown went down. That's not good.
with just a few yards to go. They'll run it on the counter. He's got enough for the first down.
Cobb
They'll
carried
start at
us
37.
for the first down. Carried the defense on the back.
The stadium goes nuts and the eagle flies and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games.
All right, here we go.
Times on the plains.
First down from the 37. And we throw an interception. And it's going to be a pick six. Are you kidding me? Bacon Bits getting a pick six on us. Are you kidding me?
And he tacked on the extra point.
All right, let's see what we can do on this return here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
All right, let's see what we can do on this drive.
Guess what? They do have this. You've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 8.
They didn't want Byron Brown running
See if
this
they can
time.
dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Run inside.
Second down, Cobb.
And he's able to bounce
Getting us 8 yards there.
And I like the
And it'll be third down now.
Here early in this game, they're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense.
Good play there by Byron Brown to get us the first.
Let's just give our best player the football early in this game. Let's just get him into our ball.
Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch.
Got it to Singleton and got the first down. We'll take that all day.
First down, they'll mark it at the 38. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively.
Big
So
second
far,
and
not a lot of
13 here.
positives to point to.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The senior defensive tackle.
And Gretch is back.
Holly Grove will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
That's the end of the first quarter. We're all tied up.
Right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter.
Oh, hey-o. Out here throwing things, man.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
I don't even know what play I picked
From the
here.
gun, wants to pass.
Let's hope we can make a big play.
Magic on the scramble.
Good play there.
Good search for this offense. They move the
We'll turn a
chains.
series of unfortunate events into a positive play.
Ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Running inside. It's Cobb.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
Cobb got us
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
a couple of yards there.
5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2.
A was wide. Beautiful, beautiful play.
They give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
So we are in the Chick-fil-A red zone here.
The coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense. And what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
Only our second incompletion with Byron Brown. Second down here.
Going to work on second down. In the
And that one was probably on me.
Cover to pick up that first down. Brown will throw it. Rushes on.
Byron Brown runs it in, strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
They've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's design, whether it's off-script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do it.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single
Y'all got me dancing to the Auburn fight song here.
He can scramble, he can run, so really just
As a Bama guy, are y'all, I don't know, is this Dynasty trying to convert me?
Not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And the PAT gives them a 14.
Extra point up and good. So we're up 14-7 here.
Play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
We'll probably play two, maybe. We'll
Fielded
see.
in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped number 14. Holly Rowe has an update.
Down here on the Razorback sideline.
So we're up 14-7 here.
Happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient.
Good play there.
Got to give more of a push up.
And that 7 points was scored by their defense, so keep that in mind.
Here as they try to struggle and communicate to see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Oh, good sack. Let's go. They're dealing with a series of unfortunate events.
Defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
That was Womack on that sack.
They've got a
Big third down here.
And this crowd trying to help keep them there. Jackson will throw.
Incomplete. Fourth down, they're going to have to punt it away.
Defense, it brings up a fourth down.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So here comes the Auburn offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something.
Good play there by Byron Brown.
And bringing down after a short pickup.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to press it
Right.
big, but sometimes
We got a good
you're necessarily
1 yard
gonna
regain
get some
there.
positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again. with different
Good
reads.
play there by Byron Brown.
Knocked down after a pickup of
We may have to take him out for a little bit.
They had their hair on fire. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
All right. Here we go, 3rd and 6.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete.
Atta baby.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
All right.
Run inside. It's Cobb. Nowhere to go on
Good play there.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game
Second down here.
then you got to pass the football a little bit more.
We got to make some plays here.
Chunk by chunk.
There we go, Singleton. Get us 6 yards.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there.
We'll take those all day
They worked it
long.
down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to get it through the air.
Good first down.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat.
And that gets us right into the Chick-fil-A red zone at the 17.
Did a really good job. First of all,
Very close to an Auburn first down.
it's not there. Go force
Cobb
it. Tuck it down.
got us 5 yards.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this
All right.
red zone opportunity.
Let's see what we can do.
Right, it's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
He'll do it himself.
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir. Can I get a War Eagle in the chat?
Virtue of a variety of plays in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to. He kept it himself.
Y'all got me to say it. Y'all got me to say it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point.
Extra point is good.
21-7. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
So we're up 21-7 right now.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hawks send their offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, Dave, when they start.
Let's see what we do.
Always got some space.
Can't give up first downs like that.
Stopped at the 31-yard line.
We just can't, dude. Not against Bacon Bits. Not against Bacon Bits.
Makes Jerry Jones happy. Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
Oh, we finally let him across midfield on offense.
First down. The Razorbacks are in the hurry up.
And every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score.
That'll take us right to the 2-minute timeout.
This ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game.
We're up 21-7, but they're trying to drive here.
Get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
3-yard gain there on first down.
That's a really nice
Let's
play.
see what we do here
First down, the defense thinks you might be
on
running football.
second
So you
down.
can line up, get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your own.
Quickly to the tight end.
No gain there. He don't mind, he don't mind, he don't mind. No gain.
Jackson gonna throw.
Sack. Let's get a sack.
Fires to the wideout.
Or an incompletion works too. We'll take that. We will take that every single time.
Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone.
All right, let it go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds.
Into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one.
So we're gonna start at the 16 here.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for room. It's Cobb.
Cobb getting us a big gain there.
Now second and 2.
Love to see this on offense.
Great
Early
gain
in
by
drives,
Cobb.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down.
Get us a
now
quick
with
drive here to go up
second
28,
and 2.
or at least 24-7 at half.
Off the bootleg, lost to toss it. That's caught.
We got all 3 timeouts too.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on
Gotta call our timeout. First timeout there.
Gain on the play. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work
All right,
with before
here we
the
go.
half.
Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Quarterback got himself. He's brought
Great
down
play
to the
there. They're going to give us an additional 15 yards for face mask penalty. We are not going to have that. We're going to take the 15 yards. So that'll get us across midfield to the 37.
Offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
And the penalty will stop the clock as well. Cobb got us 3.
It'll be 2nd and 7.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain.
Right.
These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free.
All right, we get into the red zone. Chick-fil-A red zone time it is.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up, it's 20, 30 yards.
First and 10 from the 12.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Into the end zone.
And it's picked.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
We're going to take the backup out after this.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone. Coming
Like,
away with
we're
an
not-
INT
he-
early. That
he's
could
already
be
thrown
a
2
game-changing
picks
type play
in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play.
So, I mean-
we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
It is what it is.
On the ground, it's Russell. Just pulled right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the second.
And that'll take us to halftime, where we're up 21-7 here in Jordan-Hare Stadium, Auburn University.
At halftime, both squads head into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in.
Tigers up 21-7 in a wideout.
College football studio update.
Let's see what's going on around the country. Oh no, we are not letting Oregon lose to Ohio State.
Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least.
Alabama up 28-21 at halftime.
Regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. And now to your game at Jordan-Hare Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
We're getting 7.1 yards per play on average.
Ready to get things cranked back up here.
Alright, we'll get the ball on the return here.
And the
Start the second
Razorbacks
half.
will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside the spot. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's go down to the sidelines now, where Howie Rowe has an update on that injury.
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. He did confirm his starting quarterback is out for now. They are still evaluating him. We are not sure if he can return, but I will definitely keep you updated here on the
Alright,
sideline.
and that's why he's getting benched.
All right, Howie. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Because he cannot complete a pass. I mean, he can.
Just gets it to the 20.
He just can't. He's just not reading this Arkansas defense like he should.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Because we should be up 35-7 right now. Really, we should be up 35-0.
Got his man down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's
There we go. 4-yard gain there on first down. 15 carries for 64 yards. We got to get those numbers up.
give to the running back.
That's not how we get those numbers up. Third down.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he can run too. He can run too. All right, here we go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And it's going to be interesting
Let's
to watch
see what we
this
do
defense,
here
right? Because
on
obviously
second
when
down
you're
and
trailing,
6.
offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring
Good play. Just outside the red zone on that play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive.
And his first incompletion.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
For Hewitt.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. We're going to jet sweep it. We got us 9 yards there on 2nd down, and we're in the Chick-fil-A red zone at the 15 with a 3rd and 1. Good play by Cobb. Gets us a 1st and goal. We'll take it. Unfortunately, Cobb's got to come out, though.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read.
All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 8.
He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook.
All we got to do is execute. That should have been interference.
And this is the part of the field, man.
Come on, ref. What was that?
Get smaller, and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback receivers, they got to be on the same.
All right, we're at the 3. I think we can go for this. We're close enough that we can go for this.
After this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
They finally get a stop, but they're on the 3-yard. They're on 3-yard line to start this drive. Good play, defense. Let's go.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. There made no gain on the play. The give on the counter.
Way to get him in the backfield. All right, 3rd and 11. This is a big play for us. Good play. Good starting field position for us as well.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
They were so anxious and eager to get back.
Good play, Washington.
They left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. They got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they will make it happen.
Washington getting us a 1st down there. We're at the 27 now. 1st down.
Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Brings it to the open.
And we are in the Chick-fil-A red zone at the 14 here. We got quarterbacks that can run here at Auburn University.
It'll be second down, and remember,
Second and inches.
without scoring.
We lose a couple yards there. They weren't taking the bait on the draw play there. Third down. Fourth and 2. Do I think we can get this? Absolutely. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir. Singleton getting in that end zone for the Auburn touchdown. That is my wide receiver right there. Man on him, and he still caught it.
Getting set for the point after. And they knocked through the extra point in there on 28-7. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
So we're up 28-7. We've only given up 52 yards total.
There's still plenty of time. You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
And he's sacked immediately. Let's go.
You're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker. It's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job on the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
LaMarcus Bradley with the sack.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Second and 18 here. He almost got sacked again on that play.
They made the stop, but not before.
But he got it off, and they got 11 yards there. Third down. Play here.
He's going to take off.
Good stop. Good stop.
Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it up to 34. The Razorbacks will
Way for our defense not to give that up. Our defense refused to give up those extra few inches for the first down, and so here we are. We got someone hurt back in the game. All right. They got a player hurt. Bruised ribs.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable.
Man, this quarterback can run. All right, here we go. First down from the 44. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy to get him on the ground.
So now it's second and long.
Second down and 10.
Quarterback keep.
Oh.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game.
Third and 14. Hey, this cat can run. We're going to go for it, see what we can get here. Y is wide open. Y is Bro.
He releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. Now I'm the play caller here. In a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can.
Let's get an interception here.
For not getting that full play.
Here's a heat. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Get those 4s in the chat. We're going to the 4th, up 28-7.
Running inside. It's Smith. They get him on the ground
Against
and that'll be the
Arkansas.
final play of this 3rd period. And
After this loss, they'll have to win out to even get to a bowl game. Look at those blue lights.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And another sack for that guy.
Quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush race. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Second and 20 here.
They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been
3rd and 20 here.
Receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole and they need some explosive passing plays.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short
All right, they're going to go for this on 4th and 18, chat.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
And he got it.
Razorbacks. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on.
He's only completed pass for 76 yards.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
They're down 28-14. We got this one in a hammerlock right now, but we got to put a couple scores on the board to really feel confident.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So that
All right, here we go, 1st down. Washington trying to make this a
on 1st down, here comes this offense. Give to Washington
put this
again.
game on ice.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right?
All right, here we go.
We're going to run the football. The defense
2nd down and 6 here for the Auburn Tigers. And we got the 1st down easily on the jet sweep there. Move those chains, baby.
They'll give it to Washington.
Washington getting another big gain there. to the 36. Another first down here for Auburn.
This football game, they're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Washington again.
They contained Washington pretty good there.
2nd and 9.
Did get a yard though.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football.
Second down
So
here.
back, he's looking at his playlist and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, good catch to get us into the Chick-fil-A red zone. Move those chains, baby.
Around the country in a situation like this with the lead late, we try to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to believe the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal.
No
They're
gain.
looking for chunk play opportunities.
All right, second down here.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run series.
Hewitt gets us a 1st and goal.
Big play for this
Let's go.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat. And not
Washington
take it
giving
off.
us a couple yards there.
It looked like he was going to get
Second and goal
sacked,
here.
just very nonchalant.
322 rushing yards.
Gets outside, uses
Bro.
the speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on
Our
the
run
field.
game is killing them.
Snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
All right, here we go.
3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Nobody between him and the end zone. Strike up the bam, baby. Yes, sir. The third string quarterback running it in.
That play calling, man, you just get so much bigger. When I got a guy, Jesse, that
For
can
6.
run the football. Such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far. You see it once you get closer to that red area, man.
I saw that wide open hole and he ran right through it.
And the frustrating part for a
We have
defense, too, is
run
that
through
even with the
them
right throw,
like
we've seen
you
on
know
so
what
many
through a
runs
tin
today, guys
horn.
have been in position to make a tackle,
And you know,
they just can't
I didn't
get
really
on
kind
the
of think
ground. He's
know
got that dynamic
what
running
Saban
ability.
meant
He's a
when he was
true
talking about that
threat.
comment
Right now,
back in
he's
the
giving
day.
his defense all they can handle.
But now I have a feeling that he was talking about that doo-doo lettuce. I mean, let's be real. He was talking about doo-doo through a tin horn from that doo-doo lettuce. I mean,
25-yard line.
gotta be, right?
The Arkansas
517 yards of offense for us to their 103. That is insane, bro.
run inside. It's Smith. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get
Alright,
nothing
here we
on
go,
that
second
play.
down. After
And
that
the
loss.
Razorbacks in the hurry up.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to
We
these
gotta
guys.
get a stop here on 3rd and inches now.
Getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker
We want to put this game on ice.
that they usually hang their hat on.
Unloads to the wideout.
Incomplete. Let's go, baby.
Well, the defense
Let's
came into
go
this one knowing if they
defense.
stop the pass, they win the game.
Alright,
And they
4th and
have
inches.
Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards.
Overtime, 4th down. Still going. He's brought down, but not before he
Alright,
picks
here we
up the
go, first
down.
down.
The gutsy call to keep this
They
drive alive.
got it.
Looking to throw again. And the shot to the middle of the field.
Great incompletion there. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. 2nd and 10 here. Goodness gracious, Hawaii dominated UTEP.
Jackson will throw. Pressure coming.
Get a sack.
To the right.
Bro, how did he get out of that?
Good pick up here. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
There is no way he should have gotten out of that.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor.
Oh, good play.
Great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green
We don't
grass.
want to let him get into
Wait for the defense.
the end zone here. They got 2 minutes
Pick up the first down.
to go.
That play is going to help their momentum. They need
We're
more
about to be at the
scramble
2-minute
plays like that
timeout.
from him.
And he gets it just beyond the line.
There's that 2-minute timeout.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one
Bacon
out.
bits
Trying to make
getting
up for some of that
fried
lost
over
ground on
here
second down. Looking to
in
fire.
Jordan-Hare Stadium.
Makes the grab, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
3rd and 1. We got to get a stop here.
Trying to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 3rd. Dances away to buy time. Turning it on.
How did we let him get that? There's no way we should have let him get that.
Take their first time out. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first.
He got it.
Touchdown, Arkansas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside.
I think after that we gotta get a touchdown to rub it in.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back.
We got the onside kick there.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Oh, Washington's going to rub their nose in it right now. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You gotta bobble him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David.
I mean, that was a quick one-run, one-play drive. And he ran it right through the heart of that
Things are
defense.
going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another.
We needed that play. All we need now is a turnover.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth.
All right, they're going to return it
He's
here.
gonna bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes.
Well, since I said I'm going to try to do 2 strings tomorrow on here,
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Complete with conviction.
I'll probably only play one
Nice gain on
right
that
now.
play, but it leaves it a little short of the first down.
I know this football game is over, but we gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the
So
intermediate
here's,
passing game like this is
and I'll mention it again when I'm streaming tomorrow. Here's kind of a rough schedule for tomorrow. I will be probably be on around
Quarterback now on
2
one,
o'clock.
still looking.
Go from 2 to 5,
Slide to avoid the hit and
and then
clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Razorbacks racing to the
I'll
line.
go down and I'll be a part of the stream, the affiliate affiliate-versary
Second down.
tomorrow evening, probably around 7ish is when I'll be on there. And that's when we will soft launch Song of the Night. So Song of the Night tomorrow night will exclusively be on TikTok. Alright? They got a touchdown. We're going to have to get another one now. Their offense decided to wait until the fourth quarter to even come alive.
This one, it's pretty much over.
We're going to...
Possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. like it's so hard to kick it onside and actually have it bounce correctly.
So we'll do the affiliate anniversary there. We'll do song of the night there.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Now he's got it all the way down over the 21-yard line, and they are crediting on first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Washington gonna run it in again. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game. They've been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And based on the stats, even this game was really not close. This game is not even nearly as close as the score indicates. I mean, their offense literally waited until the fourth quarter to even do anything. Number one, and number two, one of those was a touchdown by their defense that was bogus. We shouldn't have thrown that pick six. Here we go. Get a sack. That's how you want to end the game right there. Final play of the game if they can get it off. Oh, we end the game on a safety. We end the game on a safety. Bro. Bro. That is embarrassing for Bacon Bits. That is embarrassing for Bacon Bits to end the game on a safety.
I have more defense option, and he didn't really get too much of that stuff. But you listen, you gotta get a few stops late in the game. You gotta get
51-28, your final. Cherry Bomb, you get those points.
That's going to do it for us here.
Because we more than covered the spread.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We had 597 yards of total offense to their 246. And most of that came in the fourth quarter, as you can see. All of that came in the fourth quarter. Because that 7 came on the pick 6 to tie it up in the first. So really, it should have been 51-7. We did throw 3 interceptions. That's the only big blemish. Byron Brown, 7 of 9 for 177 yards. Hewlett, I guess it is. 6 of 11 for 67 yards. 1 touchdown. And 0 interception. He's the only quarterback that didn't throw an interception. Look at all of that, dude. 73 yards for Cobb. 147 for Bryson Washington. Hewlett, 75. 52 for Byron Brown. 62 for the backup quarterback. Man. Insane. That is insane effort. Okay, that guy is legit. He really is the backup. Alright, cool. Alright, very cool. way to get a win for us there. I didn't really feel secure about that Texas game. Georgia's going to win that one. I mean, honestly. Notre Dame rubbed me the wrong way, so that's why they're getting that. Texas trying to get into the playoff. Alabama's going to ultimately get the win there. So Oregon's going to get the win over Ohio State. We got a verbal from a 4-star wide receiver. Hard commit from a 4-star right guard. Hard from the will linebacker. Hard commit from the 4-star corner. Very cool. Let's see where so we're ranked at number 15. Or we're ranked in the top 15. We want to maintain those national powerhouse standards. Alright. So here's the thing. So I'm going to call it right here for the night. Next time we play the Auburn Dynasty, I will wear my Mississippi State jersey. That'll be one that I'll wear the other team's uni in. Then, since Cherry Bomb had 2 of those, I'll wear the other team's uniform in for the Iron Bowl as well. But let's take a look at the top 25 right now. Oregon 1, Alabama 2, SMU 3, Indiana 4. Miami up to number 5. Taking Notre Dame's spot. BYU at 6, Texas at 7, Pitt at 8, Florida 9. We're at number 10. Georgia 11, Notre Dame 12. LSU dropped from 7 to 13. South Carolina dropped out 8 to 15. Ohio State dropped from 6 to 17. Ole Miss dropped from 9 to 22. Wow, there were a lot of big movers there. Alright, so let's take a look at the playoff bracket if it were to happen right now. Oregon would get the Rose Bowl. Alabama would get the Peach Bowl on the bye. SMU would get the Fiesta Bowl in the bye. Indiana would get the Cotton Bowl in the bye. Miami would play UNLV. UNLV's been really good in all 3 dynasties I've been running, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why the algorithm is very high on UNLV this year out of the Mountain West in the group of 6. But Miami will play UNLV. BYU and Notre Dame would get a rematch. Texas, Auburn, and Pitt, Florida. That'd be an interesting playoff right there. We are 5th or 4th. We're 4th in the conference right now. We got the tiebreaker over Georgia and LSU right now. Florida has the tiebreaker over us. Let's take a look at the awards watch lists. Maybe we have some hope here. Keelan Russell up for the Walter Camp Award. We are not up for that. Davey O'Brien. I know Byron Brown ain't up for that. Elijah Melendez up for the Chuck Bednarik Award. He's also up for the Bronco Nagurski Award. Rayshawn Pleasant up for the Jim Thorpe Award. Doak Walker Award. Our running backs are getting robbed. Bolitnikoff Award. We don't have anyone up for it. Lombardi, no one up for it. United Golden Arm Award, no one up for it. Defensive End of the Year, no one up for that. Outland Trophy, no one. Mackey Award, no one, which is insane. We do have Elijah Melendez up for the Butkus Award. Nobody up for the Remington. No one up for the Luke Rosa. Nobody up for the Ray Guy Award. Omar Mabson III, Omar Mabson up for the Jet Award for Special Teams Returner. No one up for the Sean Alexander Award, and no one up for the Paul Horning Award. Let's take a look at some of the big bowls right now. Gasparilla Bowl would beat Clemson in South Carolina, which would be ironic, having that twice. Very cool, very cool. Let's see where it has JSU going right now. They have JSU in the Cure Bowl against Sacramento State. Sacramento State actually pretty good in this dynasty. TCU and Missouri in the Liberty Bowl. LSU and Boise State in the Las Vegas Bowl. And this time they actually have the bowl games in order, like they should, instead of alphabetical order. Gator Bowl would be Ole Miss and UAB. That would be interesting. I want to see how UNLV, like, what is the algorithm seeing in UNLV that I just don't see? Is it because they have Dan Mullen as the head coach? There's no way North Dakota State's going to be 4-5 by this point in the season. But, yeah, we're going to call it right here. I do appreciate everybody hanging out, as always. It's always a fun time. And, like I said, the plan is I'll have a stream around 2-ish. 2 to 5. And then I'll do Song of the Night on the top, on TikTok, down at the station while we're doing the streamathon. And then whenever I get home, that I will do another stream on here. So right now we have the 4th ranked recruiting class. So appreciate everybody hanging out. And we will see y'all around 2. Yes, sir.